Hi, this is Krishna. Thanks for visiting uh, our, our website, Peak Performance Solutions. Today I'm going to talk about my favorite subject, that is peak performance. So let's first find out what is peak performance. The moment we hear the word peak performance, questions crop in our mind. They are: what is peak performance, why it is required, and how it can be achieved. Peak performance can be defined as follows. Whenever we are working at fullest of our abilities, we are said to be performing at our peaks. The second question, answer to the second question is why it is required. Friends, we all are working day in, day out. All our struggles, day in, day out, we put in is to fetch three things in life, that is, name, fame, and money. We may say whatever, but finally it points to that only. Now, when we work, when we excel in what we do, when we bring excellence in our life, we tend to attract these three. Okay, when we perform at our peaks, the peak performance has the ability to attract these three. And these three may or may not come at once, but they will surely come. The third one, that is answer to the third question, is how it can be achieved. Probably I'll state it a bit later. Okay, to understand little more or to throw little more light on what is peak performance, let's take an example. Say for example, someone who wants to make a career in singing, performance art, singing, and to his surprise, he has the God-given gifts like melodious voice and ability to sing in various tunes or ragas. Now, all he has to do is to put in uh, effort to the tune of X to become a professional singer. Okay, say for example, if he puts in X amount of efforts, he will become a professional singer. If he puts less amount of efforts, he will become a mediocre singer than a professional singer. Now, the question is, why is he putting less effort when he knows that he has to put X amount of effort to become professional singer? It is difficult to answer this question, but if we probe little his mind, we'll see some kind of mental block is there which is stopping him from performing at his peak by not letting him put X amount of effort. Now, it is that mind block that needs to be squashed, that needs to be broken and swept away. That is when he will start putting X amount of effort and become a professional singer. So, who is going to do that? He himself will not be able to, first of all, know that he has to put in that kind of effort. He will, when he becomes a mediocre singer, all he does is crib, cry, sulk, and be sad and disappointed in life. Whatever may be, dear friends, no matter what you do, unless you uh, unless he puts in the required amount of efforts, the status quo cannot change, because world is not driven by emotions. World is driven uh, the by the pragmatic solutions to the problem. Okay, now who brings that solution to the fore? It's a coach who can come, who can motivate, inspire that person, break in the unnecessary mind block, and make him understand that he has to put in. It's the muted effort which has made him the mediocre singer. So all he has to do is to put a X amount of effort than cribbing. Once he does that, he will become a professional singer. and he'll start attracting slowly the name, fame, and money. So after he spends some amount, say 1 or 2 years, when he realizes his true potential, that he can be a world class singer, he may put in more effort than what is required. Say for example X. Once he does that, there is nothing is stopping from for him to becoming a world class singer. He'll become a world class singer. He goes on world tour, on performing on concerts, and he will certainly tend to attract the name, fame, and money in abundance. So peak performance has the ability to bring all the three, right? The third question we need to answer: how is that it can be achieved? Usually people who cannot see their abilities from within, who cannot see their loopholes from within, they'll seek help from outside. The outside experts can walk in, and they will put in the mirror in front of them. On the mirror, when they see their loopholes, that is when they get the idea that it was their mistake which made them underperform. The coach can do that. So it's better to involve a coach and get coached on becoming increasing our performance to the peak level. So we at Peak Performance Solutions, we are very passionate about doing that. And it is not the coach, our coach's effort is not only in making an ordinary person to become a world class singer. A coach's ability also is there to make an ordinary person to have an extraordinary career, because we are all working in offices. Everyone likes to have a strong career, and external help certainly will be able to give the required boost in the career. Yes, we can do that. By this, I am going to end my speech on peak performance. So if you have any inquiries, please contact us, and we'll see how we can help you. Thanks a lot.